good. That's good. Let me get my notes out. Hey, Conados, how you doing, bro? Is that a new name, dude? Conados DNH. Trying to copy my name here. I see you. I see you. Shoot shot, what up? Yo, this intro's godlike. What up, Leo? My name is Sasha. Ah, it's Sasha. Yeah, that's interesting, lit, man. Up to this day, good as hell. One of the best games ever made for PlayStation 1. Hands down. What up, though, guys? Welcome. Alright, Parasite Eve 2 guide. How to speedrun. I don't like vibration, but let's do it. Alright, this is gonna be for new game 80%. Yeah, make sure to follow the Twitter and all of that stuff. Blah 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 blah. I honestly never seen Parasite Eve, but really? Well, I usually speedrun this game, PE2, but I'm gonna show you guys how to speedrun this game. It's gonna be like a little slower than usual. It's probably gonna take me like 2 hours to explain or so. The run itself is like 120-ish, so it's probably gonna take me like 2 hours while I explain and everything. Alright, here we go. New game 80%. Parasite Eve 2. How to speedrun. Let's go. I forgot my hotkey for that. It works on EP60 as well. One of the best shower scenes. Yeah, might as well just watch the shower scene. Might as well. Alright, so just gotta skip all of that with start. That's enough. It kinda resembles Ari? Yes, a lot. Alright, first thing I personally do. If you don't wanna do it, it's up to you. But this is what I personally do and most runners do. Start. Option. Standard. Run. What this does is like, you know how Resident Evil you gotta press like the D-pad or whatever, your movement buttons and the square for running. This game works the same. Like you gotta press D-pad and that's what you gotta hold circle to run around, right? So when we put it on run, you just press the D-pad and it just runs. It has auto run, something that Resident Evil doesn't have. A standard. This is for the cursor. So if you leave it in memory, like let's say like I do something here and I close my menu, I open my menu again, and if it's on the standard, it resets. If it's on memory, it stays. So if I see how it stayed on option, like I'm gonna leave it on key item. Let's see, like boom, boom. I use that. I exit. So I come back again. It's gonna be on key item again. I personally like it on standard. So when I menu again, it's gonna be on top every time. That's what I like to do. So that's the first thing you gotta do. As soon as you skip the first cutscene and you don't hear, start options. Press start. You don't have to press like you don't have to like go in and press the square and then come back up. No, just press start and start back out. It's faster. And there's that. Like I always say on my speedrun guides, when it comes to lines, you just like you gotta practice. It's all practice. I can't tell you like, you know, take this line, take that line. Like specific lines I will, but most of the times I won't tell you. You're just gonna have to play the game. You gotta reset this door. Come back around. If you don't do that, this guy right here, this guy won't be right here. So you have to do that. This is second option. Another thing that this game has is like all the text you can just skip over X. See, look at the speed. There's a specific speed on it. You can just spam it, but it's faster if you just press X and circle. So what I usually do to skip the text faster, like that's what I do. I do like X circle, X circle, X circle, X circle, X circle. well, just speedrun some new games. I'm thinking about jumping into something new, but I want to do the guides for the games I already know. So anybody that wants to jump into these games, you know, like you got a little bit of an advantage. It's gonna be easier to learn. Because every single thing that I'm telling you, most of the things I had to learn by myself. There were some like really old runners for this game, but there was like really old strats. I changed a lot of shit. Me and Super Gamer changed a lot of stuff. Start. Just press start. So at this point, we're at the Acropolis Tower. I have my splits up there. They're not running because I'm not running, but you know. By the way, after this, I'm gonna be playing Guns to Duel. Anybody has it, just get downloaded for free. Skip all of that. Mess that up. Yeah, I'm thinking about Silent Hill or something chill. Because this game is chill to run. It's just the RNG on this game has you know how Resident Evil 3 that I've run has RNG on puzzles and RNG on enemies and shit like that. The RNG in this game becomes the amount of damage that you deal to the enemies. That's where your RNG comes at. This is Ashley Graham parallel reality with powers. True, could be. Any percent speedrun with skip fights. You'll be losing 10 PP points per fight skip, but it doesn't really miss 10. Whatever. Alright, new strat here. To activate this cutscene, you don't have to come at her, you can just turn here. It activates it faster. Let's get that. As soon as the fight starts, I press triangle. Triangle brings up your powers thing. So triangle, 1 fireball, 2 fireballs. Wait for it, 3 fireballs. And he dead. Pay attention to that timing though. You see that animation that he's like, if I throw another fireball, just throwing it, he won't die. You have to shoot him. So what you gotta do is 1 fireball, 2 fireballs, wait for it, 3 fireballs. That shit happens. You have to get a 70% damage from there. I had to wait a little bit longer. The rust. I'm doing it too late. This is so dumb. 1, 2, wait for it. Why is it doing 35? RNG! See the RNG in damage? And that's a reset point. You gotta get a 70. There you go. And that's what the RNG comes out. Like it's like the RNG and damage. Some fireballs, look at the damage on the fireballs. 140, 148, 73, 140, 148. Now this one. 140, 150, 35. See that? You see how it was 148 on one, 150 on the second one? I did it at exact same time. 152. So even though I have that time, I know that timing is like 1, 2, wait, boom, 3, and done. But sometimes that shit happens. You don't need to grab any of this. You can just spam action and grab the item. Yeah, that's all RNG. The RNG on this game comes from freaking points of damage, and you can tell at the last fight. The last fight is just annoying as well because of that. The last ultimate fight with Eve at the end of the game, it's super RNG-ish, super annoying for that same reason, because you will do like a 1000 points damage from 1 bullet to 100 points damage on 1 bullet. So if you get super lucky, you can save a lot of time. It's not even funny. Phone. Like I said, look at this. You see the speed? Now look at the speed. You see the difference on just pressing action and just interlacing action and circle? I think that's a Square Enix. That's a Square Enix thing. You gotta like press action and cancel and just to skip the text a little bit faster. There's a hidden item here that you gotta grab. Pay attention to the lines. A little like coming in like that in a circle. Another note to this type of puzzles, any puzzle that you have that you move, you know, there's a little arrow to move. I'm moving it with a D-pad. If you take control of the analog stick, it's faster. See that? So if you I'm not like, I really don't like to mess around with the analog stick because I lose control of that thing. But I'm fast enough with the D-pad, so I do it. But if you're fast enough with the analog stick, see how I lose control of it? It's really easy to lose control with the analog stick. But if you get used to it, then it's faster to do it with the analog stick. Quick note on that. I remember how we play on Parasite Eve and Pink Dark. What? What's that Nemesis? I see you. I don't know. Interesting line here. You see how he didn't activate? Gotta pay attention to take that line so he doesn't trigger that fight scene. You trigger the fight scene, you still go up, but you get the whole boom boom and this battle results. If you take the line, like if you take a good line and you just hog this wall, you don't trigger it. GG. How you feeling today? I'm doing great, man. Just chilling. Good to be back streaming, man. I really apologize for not streaming the whole week. I think I streamed like 2 days through the whole week because I was super tired after work. So there's that. But we're back. I'm gonna be playing this for a while, explaining to you guys how to speedrun P2 and others. Another hitting item. We need that. We need the MP boost from the other box and the grenades from this box. You don't need these grenades right now, but you will need it for later, like way later. This we had again. Some of us were Aya and the rest of the monsters. What? Alright. Interesting. If you just run it straight forward, pay attention to that. You don't have to put a password on any percent. You don't have to put a password. Just run a straight line. I'm just running straight and spam action, and you go up. That's all it is. Just run straight, or sometimes what I do is I run slightly to the left side. You see that little slight turn? Sometimes I do that to secure the 2 hits. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Sometimes that's RNG, but when I do that little weird line to the left side, sometimes I don't get hit by the 3rd hit. You save a little bit of time. This is slightly, it's a second, but it's something. 2 hits. See? If you take a straight line and you just run, sometimes you don't get hit by the 3rd one, but that's completely RNG. If you take that little weird line to enter, to go down the first stairs, then I'll say like 70% of the time you won't get hit by the 3rd one. So that's that. Can you say hello to my girlfriend? Her name is Katarina. Welcome to the stream, Katarina. So there you go, guys. Life hacks. First boss fight. This boss fight, people, different runners do it differently. I'm gonna show you how I do it. First things first, use this bottle right here. It's the MP boost. Move, and move it here. Press the star, get out. Yo, what's that, Kiki? As soon as this camera changes, you don't have to go all the way to the end. You just gotta turn here. Come back. First fireball. You see how the fireball did 37 damage? I only did triangle X. That's what I do. I just do it really fast. Like, triangle X. Fireball does 37 damage. If you move slightly to his right. Hello, fireball? I took too long. 72. You had to be like super precise, because if not, the first thing that happened is you just miss the ball. If you take too long, you will miss the ball. So you gotta do it like fast and precise, and you get a little bit more. It's not required, but it's fancy. You get that 70 damage there. Aim. Make sure you're already aimed. Turn around. One shot. I fucked up. You see how I fucked up? That was my bad. One ball. Start running. Aim. You gotta press R2 for the single shot. Position myself on the left side. Single shot. Get on the corner. Bad RNG. You won't get hit. That's all RNG. You just gotta be fast. One fireball. You just gotta be super fast about it. Aim. Move to the left side. Single shot. Miss my shot. Feels Batman. He still got hit. I got lucky. He still got hit. But I'm trying to show you guys that the fastest way to do it. Plus I'm playing with the D-pad, so it's like harder to do it. I usually play with a keyboard. One shot. If he throws the ball, it's bad times, dude. Bad times. You gotta hit him. You gotta hit the cable and be around the corner before he throws his grenade, the smoke grenade or whatever. You gotta be super fast. Run. That's all RNG. Like sometimes you're fast enough, but he will just beat you to it. The big reset point at this game is this. This is number 9. Number 9 fight has to be like super fast. And I miss. He threw that. The reason why I do the single shot is because I'm gonna need the other shots for later. The ball again. See, if you switch to this camera, if you hit the cable and you switch to this camera, he will never get hit by the cables, regardless of what you do. Regardless of what you do, he will never get hit by the cables. That's why you gotta stay on that camera frame. If you pass that camera frame, you're ripped. Come on, RNG. There you go. Bolts. You gotta stay on this camera frame. RNG is saying no right now, dude. He keeps throwing the grenade, the gas grenade before you. The second one is way easier. He's beating me to it every time. Let's go with that. Same thing, just aim. This one is easier because he's way farther. Go. So that's how it's supposed to be. But the first one is supposed to be like that. Aim at him. Unload your whole thing. Just unload everything. Alright, reload. And that's when you wait. So RNG determines here. Sometimes he will rush you. If he rushes you, you're golden. If he does this shit, like he just walks, you lose time. Come on, man. Let me hit Wonder. Position and an angle. You see his body, you gotta position in an angle. Don't shoot the fireball straight forward. 75. 74. Drink it. 74. 72. 36. The last one didn't do as much damage, so you gotta. The last one didn't do as much damage. But still, that's how you do the fight super very fast. You gotta make sure those fireballs are in an angle. Don't shoot the fireballs straight forward, just a little angle, and he hits his back. I mean, that's his weak spot. Come on, give me the perfect fight. Give me the perfect fight, baby. Wow. He still gets hit. I'm getting so lucky. 74. Let's go for that really super very good fight. But I hit him by 74 on the first ball. Come on, run, run, run! It's fucking ball, dude. Couldn't get hit. 72, baby. Like, I'm doing that with a D-pad. It's just so hard. Come on, man! These balls, bro! The first fight is so freak. The first cable is so annoying, man. Fuck it, I'll take whatever I have. So we continue with the guide. I'm trying to get a perfect fight, but RNG says no. The RNG says no. Just RNG is fucking me up right now. God damn it, dude. I'm just kidding. The reason why we throw that first fireball is so he gets a pushback. If he gets a pushback, we get more time to like. He has to get hit. If the cable doesn't work, try DSL. It's the first cable. The first electric cable is just so annoying. There we go. Let's go. That's good RNG. Second cable is easy because he's so far away that you like most of the times, 99% of the time, if your movement is good, you would hit it. Here, when you start shooting at him, unload your whole clip. If you get lucky, you don't get a crit. You don't want to get a crit on this section because if you get a crit, he gets like that animation of pushback and his RNG resets. He won't rush you. So if you get lucky, you don't get a crit on this cycle. So just unload your whole clip. Aim at the cable. One tap of the cable. Hit him in an angle. Hit him in an angle. Drink it. Hit him in an angle. Hit him in an angle. Hit him in an angle. He's done. Hello? He was 10 damage. He was 10 damage short. He was 10 damage short. Well, you get it. You get how to do the fight. If you get a perfect fight, you get a perfect first cable, you get a 72 on the first ball. You know what a good fight will look like. You get how it is. Yeah, like I hit him. Every single ball did 72. It's like one of the triple shots did like way less damage than it's supposed to. Whatever. Just press down and you just gotta read the map. Just read the map. That's all you need. Why does Wolf look like he's a backup dancer in a Spanish music video? What the fuck? Oh, because of the bandana? That's racist. Alright, here. All my shit is in the box. Take the grenade rounds. Press down, move all of them. That's all I do. This is Square Enix. Back in the day, it's Square Enix. Ready. Oh no, I didn't feel like doing my hair today. Well, I never do my hair, but I felt extra lazy. And this is my new bandana. I really like it. It's from SNA. I really like it, so. Just press a star, a bunch of cutscenes. Alright. Here we go. Dry field. I'm using emulator and save states on here. By the way, you're gonna play this on a console, which I like to play this on console way better. I don't like the emulator much. Emulator looks way better, it runs faster, but I like to play on console because the times are consistent. when it comes to emulator, it's like depending on the plugin, depending on the settings on your emulator, you're gonna get a faster time. Parasite Eve 2, it's just I don't like the emulator category. Just do what I'm doing. Just breaker, blah blah blah, lines. Blaming Capcom, dude. Capcom didn't do this game. Up, start, turn, start. Press start to skip the cutscene on the whole car moving. You don't want to see the whole car moving. Activate that. Open the door. You gotta turn it again. Parasite Eve 2 puzzles, dude. Same thing like I told you. You do the D-pad, the analog stick moves faster, but it's like you lose so much control of it. But it's faster. If you get used to it, props to you, man. Just playing SPEEDRUN a while ago and I combined my memory with what I think and I got and I say Pierce. GG's. Here's your key. Let's see. Let's move my. It should be in this section now. I forgot I have the splits up there. So next split at this point will be chasers. Alright, so he gives me the key to the suit, to the best fucking room. Alright, another point here. You take the line in the middle, that happens. You take this line behind the freaking. You get the extra cutscene. The extra like what is it called? The extra still. You skip that battle scene. So that's what you want. Don't go in the middle. Just go around. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Just turn on my AC. Skip that. Go down. Alright, that chasers. This setup it's interesting. This is an interesting setup. You just gotta pay attention. So I start here. What I do is I aim on the one on the front and on the one on the back. I position myself so that I control one fireball. You gotta hit them both. That fuck. I see that fireball was supposed to hit both. That first triple shot did so little damage he didn't die. So you're supposed to get the fireball at both. Did you get that done? GG. You can just get close and do this. GG. Or you can get the fireball on both. Come here and just shoot. One, they're done. You can do either or. One fireball.
Jack to Judy, you heal edition though.
Yo, Hidashi, thank you so much for the 100, bro. Really appreciate that. How you doing, bro? Here, pay attention to the lines. Like seriously, so you don't get hit. I run right before the camera changes. You know where the camera is gonna change. So before the oh shit, I can't take that long. Right before the camera changes, turn left. Drill dodge that. Right, left. I'm gonna get hit. Woo! That thing, that door is timed. That little door there is timed. So you gotta make these lines and adjustments as you go. You can't stop. If you stop, the door is gonna close. You gotta come back and activate the lever again. So let's see that again. So hug this wall. Before the camera changes, turn left. Turn right, left, hug that wall. One more time. Hug this wall. Before the camera changes, turn left. turn right, left. Before the camera changes, you're hogging the ball on the left side. Boom. Here, shoot once. Fireball bolt. Shoot once. That only did 50 damage. That's RNG. That's the RNG. That triple shot did 40 damage. You gotta wait for him. I'm getting shit on by the RNG right now. 46 damage on the triple shot. I got shit on by RNG. Because the first triple shot should do like 60. If he does like 60 around damage, then the fireball will kill him. But if he does less than 50 damage, then it's rip. You don't need that. You just don't grab items. I will tell you which items you need, but you don't need those items. It's RNG and damage, man. That triple shot does less than 50, you rip. Make sure to activate this before you go down. Gotta go up. Don't forget to follow my YouTube. I'm doing this on Twitch, but I'm gonna upload it on the YouTube's later. My Twitter, obviously. I'm getting to Facebook. Follow my Facebook. Shower is in a speedrun guide. I'm gonna let it play, yeah, because you guys are thirsty as hell. So I know what you guys like. I know why you guys are here. You guys are not here to learn the game. You guys are here to just for the shower scene. Like I speedrun this game just for the shower scene, even though I skip it. Okay, another interesting thing here. Let me put it here. If you hog this wall, these fuckers will come in. So make sure not like take your line away from that corner, because sometimes make sure to hog that right corner, which you should be doing already, but you know. Alright, there's RNG on this one as well. As soon as he comes down, fireball. If that fireball hits more than 70, that animation comes out. He just like, shit. He just drops on the floor. Sometimes that fireball will do less than 50. If the fireball does less than 50, you rip. And like a 71. I think that fireball is already set up before I skipped it. But yeah, sometimes that fireball will hit for less than 60, and then the animation where he falls down, it won't happen again. It won't happen. So you had to like throw another fireball to shoot at him. Just like you gotta do as it happens. It's troll because it's RNG and damage, like I said. This item you need, so just press Alt. That item you need. I'll explain later why. Alright, so what I do is I press down, item, magnet. The only thing that I do is I press up, right. I stop, I split off a second there, and I press right. You just gotta do it fast, but that's what I do. Like I've seen people do like that's all I do. I just up, right, and then I just stop when I split off a second, and then I press right lightly. You do it too fast, the key will drop. Well, this Square Enix game is pretty lit, dude. I like this. It's amazing. And they always excel on graphics. Even like back in the old days, they always excel on graphics. For accuracy. I'm using the highest freaking settings for my emulator. Make sure you beat the dog. If the dog is ahead of you, you're gonna get another cutscene where he like barks and stuff. They came out. They came around the same time. That's probably why. Skip all of that. Tell me about the shelter. Skip that. Let's go. They came around the same time, so like skip that. A lot of games that came out around that time like look kind of similar. NECROSIS, Parasite Eve, Resident Evil. Well, they try to Silent Hill. They try to look like kind of the same. Alright, the setup for this fight. This is how I do it as well. I'm just showing you my setups. So I stand right here. See how I move there and then I backpedal a little bit and I stand right there. I line myself, aiming there. And I just wait. I wait until the both brain suckers are aligned and then they're like next to each other. And fireball. That fireball, if you're on the right position, will hit both. If you're on the right position, that fireball will hit both. Oh yeah. You gotta hit both. If you don't hit both, you can just throw another fireball. But it's better if you hit both. You can. All right, I fucked it up. You have enough MP to kill them all of them in one shot. But if your position is good, you can hit both at the same time, dude. And that's just perfect. You can hit both at the same time. Why is this? The second one is a little bit too far away. You have enough to do it. Weapons and magic, pretty much. Weapons and powers. But I don't think it's considered magic. The second one is a little bit too far. Why is the second one so far away? RNG, please. There you go. Beautiful. It's just that you gotta be positioned really well. Really good. Forget that fireball, throw the duck. So if you get that type of fight, then GG. You have enough MP to fireball the three of them though. So. Okay, bye bye from Z. It's kind of dark in here, but you should know where to go by now. Those are bats. You don't need to. You guys just gotta skip the bats. Every single thing that I'm telling you to kill, it's because you're gonna need those MPs, you're gonna need those XPs. So you had to kill those, or you grab an item from that enemy. Alright, set up here. You can either take the damage or take this line. So you can either just go straight ahead and take that shot. You can just go like that and just take the shot. Or you can take the line that I just showed you in the first one. What I pressed there is what? Up, left. I just do like a little circle around his head because that's he's blind. He can't hit you around his head for some reason. And I found that out a long time ago. That is my line. I made that line. So if you go around his head, there's 3 encounters for this guy, this type of enemy. So if you go around his head, he will miss. So what I do is I go around his head. Up left, up right. Go around his head. He will miss. If you're really low HP, it's better to take that. Like that head actually hurts. So, and that's that Grey Stalker line by WOLFDNC. Parasite Eve was a movie actually. Was not prototype. Parasite Eve was a movie that got transformed into a game. Thank you for everybody just stop by. Make sure you take that line. Make sure to take that line like really close to the door, because sometimes that chaser will like see you and get up, and then the whole boom boom will activate and stuff. So make sure to take that line really super close to the door. Here, you only had to press X once. What's this? Scratch marks on the floor and then get out. Sometimes, way back in the days, I used to think it was 2, but no, it's only 1. Just go, press 1, press it once, it's like, and then you just gotta go back, all the way back. Because Aya is such a good girl. You gotta ask permission to get a freaking monkey wrench. Another trick here. Before this camera change, what I do is I hold circle, which makes me walk, so I can open the door. If I just go running, like that, there's a huge chance. If you just go running like that, there's a huge chance you like the little babies will see you, and then the whole boom boom activates. But if you go walking, there's a better chance of you not getting triggered. It triggered right there because my line's already bad. Like I'm waiting here, so their position is already fucked up. See? So I will have to let me reset the door because I'm stopping a lot. And, like they're moving a lot. Prehistoric camels. They all have names. Like you know their names for now. Alright, so this is the no-stop movement. I fucked up, but I still got away with it. So that's how you open that door without triggering the scene. If you just take a straight line and run to it, most of the time they will see you. Hug these walls so those two don't see you. So how's everybody doing this Saturday, guys? What did I miss this week? What's the news on Twitch? So the two dudes, the dudes that we kill here, the brain suckers, if you don't kill them on your way back, when you come back here, they will be here again. So that's one of the reasons why we kill it. And we need their BP, but still, that's one of the reasons why we kill is that. Parasite Eve, when's second? I don't know. I'm probably gonna play Guns the Duel after this. There's an interesting camera angle here. You can just go here and talk to him without changing the camera. Like changing cameras gets, you get loading times from it. Especially on console, you're playing console, the loading times, you're gonna load every screen change. So the more screen skips that you get, the better. See the little how it freezes in between screens. So you save a little bit of time to just finding little screen changes. So you can just activate it from here. See? Free guns. Yeah, free guns is rep, dude. I didn't like it in the worst. Like they give you like so much free stuff. Like you're level 1, you can use level 50 freaking weapons, like, and everything is free. You don't have to grind your points towards it. It was just too easy, too free, man. The new server that I found, it is so cool because even the intro and everything is like, it's just like the old style guns, like the fields. Monkey wrench here. So that's why I'm playing that server. I created my character already. I just need to start grinding points and shit. It was a really well-coded client. Yeah, but it was... I didn't... You gotta try this new one, dude. It looks better. It looks way better than the other one. Graphics-wise, it's way more compatible. Because I used to, like... I had to... The resolution on the other one was like, eh. And then you didn't have to grind for stuff. You didn't have to grind for weapons. You could just... All the weapons were free. All the items were free. Like... You can just equip. Like all the clothes were free. It's like so much. Oh, I messed up my line. Because D-pad. Yeah, I don't know. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, but I'm talking about the items. What was everything was free, dude? Everything was free and too easy. Ah, here. Yo, Valne with the 17 years in a row. I think you gotta share it, right? Getting close to the 2-year. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much, Valne. Welcome back.
Getting close to that 2-year /o/.
Thank you, Val. Welcome back to the Wolfpack. Alright, here. First things first. P energy. Make sure to get necrosis 1, energy shot 1. Make sure you move that plastic bottle into your thing. That's your MP. That's your MP, so you need that. Move your grenade rounds here as well. Got it? Energy shot, MP boost, grenades, and then use the item. That's it. Take notes. I'm probably gonna put it on the description below what to do at specific points, but that's what you do. Sharon is carried. Thank you. Yeah, but everything was free, Momo. Why was everything free? I could just get a OP sword that would take you like hours to grind for free. That was lazy gaming. On my opinion. Necrosis, energy shot. Move the grenades into your belt and move the MP into your belt. It was level based, I think. No, which is free. Even the clothes was on your website. Exclamation point guns, I think. I don't remember. I think. Let me close this and open it again. I think I updated the link. Unbot is been messing up lately with the commands. 1 second, guys. I'm opening my bot again. Is that another update? It's probably another update or something. Damn, it's taking forever to open. Ambot, hello? There we go. I try now. Probably it's gonna work. Jesus, stop! I'm coming! Jesus! Alright, here we go. Set up for this fight. Pay attention. Go to his right side. 1 fireball. Wait for it. 2 fireballs. 3 fireballs. 1 fireball. Wait for it. 2 fireballs. Drink the MP boost. 1 shot. 1 fireball. Wait for it. 2 fireballs. 3 fireballs. Wrecked! That's it. Pay attention to the little weights. If you just go and throw the fireballs, look what happens if you just throw it. See, he's already moving, so you gotta wait. There's like a little waiting time for the second fireball. Even there's a timing. You gotta time it well, because if you just spam the second fireball, you still get the 70-ish damage, but that third fireball won't work. Like it's not. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just be patient. Wait for it. You can get as many as you can, as long as you have your right timing. Wait for it. You can get as many as you want. Drink it. Bitch! Just make sure your timing is right and you can get as many balls as you. Messed up that last one. I usually do that 1 shot with R2 because there's high probability that if you do that the 1 shot on him, he's gonna just laugh and stand still. See? When I did that 1 shot, just standing still, it gives me enough time to just set up for the next ball. Gotta make sure you're on his back. If you're not on his back, he's not gonna take full damage. One shot. Drink it. That's a trick. Just memorize practice a lot. Practice that timing. It's like practice that timing between fireballs. If you do it too fast, he's gonna start moving around. If you do it too slow, he's most likely gonna block it, and he's gonna take like 10 damage. So just memorize the timing on your fireballs, and you should be good. That just takes practice. It's on the Discord, by the way, Mamon. Just go to the subs Discord. I pinned it down there. So should pin down. Anyways. Alright, so that's how you destroy number 9. His weakest spot is always his back. Same as the first fight. The first fight he was taking 70 damage because I was taking the weird angle, you know, at Acropolis Tower, because I was hitting part of his back. If I had like enough access to his back, he will take more damage. But on that Acropolis Tower fight, you can't go behind him, so you can hit like slightly on his side, so he gets double damage by it. Alright, this fight, pay attention. I always kill this one first, and then I position myself right here. You gotta be in between both, and you fireball. One shot. If you're lucky, he's gonna get him by it. The crits! One shot. That was a beautiful fight. But that's the setup. Make sure to kill the first one. That is all the way to the left side. If you get lucky, he's gonna help you. And then position yourself. Damn, he got pushed back because of his shot. This is a bad fight. This is a bad fucking fight. Freaking Madigan shot him mid-air. This is a bad fight. See, Madigan shot one of them mid-air so that his body moved to the left side and the fireball wouldn't hit him. He's not even shooting! Alright, position yourself. Crit. Hit both. Hit both. Beautiful fight. This fight depends on Madigan as well. You gotta make sure Madigan lets you kill the first one super fast. If he shoots at the same one that you're shooting, you don't grab that. If he shoots the same one you're shooting at and you kill the first one on the left fast, then you have enough time to position to start throwing fireballs. You gotta throw fireball towards the car, but make sure that the other two are on your side so the fireball hits both. And then it's gonna be like one triple shot to each, and they'll die. If Madigan shoots them, they will also die. And if it's a crit, even better. But that's RNG again on damage from Madigan itself. Just hug that wall, they won't see you. Make sure to aim. To cancel that aim, just press circle, cancel. You gotta throw one NECROSIS forward. Get as many ones as you can. If you're lucky enough, you can kill all of them with 3 NECROSIS. Sometimes you gotta shoot, there's one on the right side, whatever, but still. Just make sure to position yourself well and throw the NECROSIS forward. You can even wait a little bit longer till they get close to you, and 2 NECROSIS can kill them all. But you get into the risk of they getting too close and then they hit you, and then you lose more time and HP. So it's all up to you. I've done it before with only 2 NECROSIS, but it's clutch. Like, they gotta be super close and well positioned. Easy. Clock Tower? This is Clock Tower that Asian Japanese-ish game with like weird ghosts. I think that's their enemies on that game, right? Just ghosts. Right? Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. If you open that, you take a really good line, you won't trigger. There's stalkers, those invisible dudes in there. It's really easy to trigger them. Just take your right, just take that right line, so you don't trigger them. You lose like 3 seconds if you do. There are different enemies. Though I saw Carsey play it at some point. I thought it was ghosts following him and stuff. They have a scare meter? Oh my god. I'm not gonna show you how to solve this puzzle, I'm just gonna give you the number. Because you're speedrunning. There's no reason why I should give you how to do this puzzle. $30.33. Hello? Hitbox? So we got a master key. Every key that is unlocked, that is locked, I mean, at a motel, you can open it. How's the volume for game, by the way? Is the volume for game well, or is it too low, too high? Alright, save strats. You can open that box and get what's it called? Holy water. You put the holy water in your attachment. Increases your defense. If you want to. I don't do it anymore. I used to when I started running this, but I don't. 4486 I think is the password for that. I don't grab it no more. I don't need it. One to his left side. I messed up my line entering that, taking that line, the entering that line. I messed it up. But you just go to his left side and you should be good. Take his left. Take his left then. Plus my lines are not perfect because I'm playing with a D-pad, you know. You reach 2000 ranked games in Tekken 7, you unlock everything in the game. What do you mean? Take that specific line that I took so it doesn't trigger the fight. They don't see you. Alright, this one is interesting. This is what I do. Whiff. Whiff. Then position myself here. I don't know why this one wasn't getting hit. Like, what the hell? Whiff. Whiff. Go around him. There we go. You get how the execution goes. Make this one whiff. Make this one whiff. Go around. See, why is the second one not getting hit, dude? So the first body is blocking me from the second one. Whiff. Go around. Position yourself right in front of it. While she's on the animation of dropping her weapon and you can't move, just spam start and use the item. You get the setup. I got hit twice, which I shouldn't, but you get the setup. Even though I'm 16 HP, I really don't care, because as soon as you go to sleep, your HP goes back to full. HP and MP goes back to full, so I don't really care. about my HP at this point. Even though they hit me. They shouldn't be hitting you. If anything, they should hit you once or none at all. So we got the gas. We gotta go for these guys. Every item for clothes? Really? 2,000 ranked matches? I don't even have that many in Tekken 7, dude. I stopped playing it because most of my friends stopped playing it. There's that. Alright, so we gotta give this guy the gas. Skip that. We got items to buy. We gotta buy the grenade pistol. Go to grenades and just press right. 2-4. Press start, exit. Get out. That's all you need. Grenades, 4 grenades. With the grenade pistol and 4 times 4 grenades. Take notes. Or I'm gonna put it on the description below. Just in case, just so you know. I know the lines to avoid damage, so I know I'm not gonna die. As soon as you hear him say the just go like the little zigzag. You should be fine. If he hits you, it's gonna hurt. If he hits you at 16 HP, I probably die. I most likely die. If he hits you and you're 16 HP here, you're gonna die. But if you know your line, you're good. I know my line. I know I'm not gonna get hit. So good. Alright, here. Use equip the grenade pistol. When you see that message right here, press A. If you see loaded grenade, just press start and exits. So you don't have to go in, load, take that. That's a waste of time. You don't need to do that. Just load it, press start, get out. I'm a 16 HP MP21. You don't have to do nothing else, just equip that. Because at this point, you already have the recovery here and the grenade here. So at this point, you don't have to put nothing here. That's all you need to have here. This is insurance, and that's that you need. Only equip the weapon, that's it. And go to sleep. Alright guys, get your lotion ready. I'm not gonna skip this. Well, I'm gonna skip the first one, not the second one. Get your lotion ready. Get your water ready. I got my water ready. Menu management by WOLFDNC. Exactly. Please Twitch, don't ban me, it's part of the game. It's part of the game, Twitch. No ban, please. No ban. Yo, Aya, show Pita. Her hands are a little bit too long. Her fingers are a little bit super long. Yo, Aya, show feet. Yo, Aya, show feet though. No, thanks. Take my money. Ah, this is the burner. Burner boss fight incoming. I don't know about you guys, but after that cutscene, I got kind of thirsty. Got a little bit thirsty there. Alright. As soon as you start the fight, there's 2 RNGs. Like, I already know which RNG I got here. As soon as you start the fight, there's 2 RNGs. When you see that animation, he's gonna do the swing with his arm. There's that other RNG where he just starts throwing fire at you, and that's annoying. Did you get this RNG? I like this RNG. That's the dodge. Easy. Energy shot first. Necrosis. Just shoot until the necrosis wears out. Getting lucky. Necrosis. Necrosis inflicts potion. And he gets a stagger. So he's not throwing fires. Because of necrosis, he's not throwing fire. That little fire. See, that little fire sucks. I hate that. I'm getting lucky. He's not doing the little fires. That little fire sucks. Come on, round two. First thing you do is necrosis. Little fire. And then that all you have is grenades. Getting fucked in the ass with the little fires. Insurance. That's why we have that. That's exactly why you have the potion 2. That's exactly why you have potion 2. That's your insurance. That's it. You just spam it. If he does those little tiny fires at you, you're gonna start taking damage. You can't withstand. You can go to 2 HP. If you see yourself on 2 HP, you can YOLO it, or you can just go in and use the potion 2. I used it. Little trick for this fight. I want to show a little trick for this fight. Hold on. So far, this is a good cycle. When he has his mouth super open, he takes the most damage. No little fires, we good. Man, I actually got to save 1 necrosis. That was a really good first cycle because I have 19 MP. I usually have enough for 1, I have enough for 2. First thing you do for a second cycle, necrosis. Alright, let's pretend I have no MP. I only have grenades, and there's nothing else I can do, right? So you gotta see the animation of him. Like you can tell he's about to throw fire. So there's a little frame on his attack where he's like that animation, like he backpedals and then he opens his mouth to throw the fire. Shoot on that frame, and you see what happens. If you shoot at a specific frame, I messed up on that one. I did a little bit too slow because I was on the menu. But whatever. If you hit him, he's gonna stop the fire, or he's gonna move his head to the left side and he's gonna miss the fire. So if you don't have MP for necrosis, just wait for it. Just look for it. I'm gonna try to do this fight without necrosis. You see what I mean? Wait for it. You see the animation, like he's going back and then he's about to throw the fire. Shoot on that little cycle frame. He will miss the fire. And that's a trick that we do for nightmare runs. Nightmare runs. That's what we usually do. Because we use the pistol, we don't have the grenade on. We use that little pistol and we hit that frame so the fire doesn't hit us. Because on nightmare mode, fire just hurts. Gotta wait for it. I'm doing this fight without necrosis so you guys see the frame. I did it a little bit too fast. Did it a little bit too fast. His head will move to the left side. So you don't even need necrosis. The POA best weapon. Yeah, we use the POA for nightmare ones. It's one of the reasons we use the POA. But you should be not using necrosis anyways. Pay attention to the RNG on the bullets. Little fire. Some grenades are doing 320, 300, 250. So that's just that. There's nothing you can do to get more damage out of that, other than using energy shot. Only have 5 MP. I actually looked for the frame there. I actually looked out for the frame. I can take one more little fire. You're at 14 HP, you take one more little fire. At 14 HP, you take one more little fire, and then you're at 2 HP. At 2 HP, you either do the frame trick, or just use the potion too. It's up to you. Yo, Dots, thanks for the host, man. Holy shit. If you don't know Dudley, a good friend of mine, make sure to follow him. Resident Evil speedrunner, Overwatch streamer, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links enthusiast. I thought you were going to be streaming for longer, dude. What the hell? Yeah, but Dudley with 27 years in a row. Overwatch when? Yeah, I thought you were going to stream for longer, dude. Alright, here, select, if you have low HP, just use it from here. And just take that. GGS. Gonna 8 MBB on the... Oh, okay.
I want WDNCP.
Yo, thanks for the host, man, appreciate it. But that's how you kill the burner. I just show you the little tricks that I do for it. I'm actually doing the guide, how to speedrun P too. Like step by step, the setups, lines, tricks, little frames. Yeah, you're gonna get guns, right, Dots? That could be our new game, dude. You see the first fucker right there, the scorpion, whatever. Try to go on his backside. If he sees you, then he sees you annoying. Yeah, he saw me. Just concentrate on his back. Just go through his back, and you will just dodge it. All right, we got this guy again. Is it hard to install? Nah, dude. You just next, it's installed. That's it. Just make the account on the page, and then next. That's it. Alright, we got the Grey Stalker here again. This is another one of my lines. So you trigger the cutscene, backpedal once. Go forward. That's it. It is that easy. If you just go forward, you get hit. If you try to go around his head, you will get hit. So just backpedal once. If you don't backpedal, you will get hit. So just backpedal once and you dodge it. That's the Grey Stalker number 2 line by WOLFDNC. Nah, the download is like, it took me like 5 minutes or something. They just make the account and log in with the account. It's pretty easy. here we go. Let's press yes. Let's go. Alright guys, so that was that. Now we gotta switch to disk number 2. I'm gonna split this guide into 2 sections. There's 2 disks, might as well split into 2 sections. I'm gonna do disk number 2's guide tomorrow. For everybody that's watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be on the next video. Probably link it or whatever. So I explained everything on this number 2. At this point, you should have everything down. Alright, no spoilers. This is gonna be tomorrow. This is gonna be tomorrow, so no spoilers. Alright guys, thank you for watching the Parasite Eve 2 guide part 1.